You're listening to WeP3 Radio, produced with a partnership of Raise Across America Radio with a mission to remember the fallen, honor those who have served, and teach the future generations the value of freedom created by the men and women who have served our country. Currently playing on WeP3 Radio, Die Tired, Need to Feed.
Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's Patriot Project for this week's WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and/or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's Patriot Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always clean. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride.
Boom. There I am. All by my lonesome. Sitting here wondering when Andrea's coming in. Now she's here.
You have the controls. What are you talking about?
I didn't know if you're back there for a reason. But I remember now that I put you back there for a reason. There we go. Boom. All right. Here we are.
Well, it is. Reasons. You know your reasons. I don't understand the reasons. It's all good.
You know, because sometimes, believe it or not, when we're running the intro, if you really want to know the truth, people forget that they're on the mic or we hear dogs maybe on occasion or other people talking on occasion.
We know, except that it was on mute. Isn't that a weird thing? Yeah.
Well, sometimes it doesn't always work that way, but that's the way we did it. That's
You're
how we
so
do
silly.
it.
All right, people in the world, this is us. We are the People's Patriot Project. This is Mark and Andrea. We are here with our weekly debrief that is here to let you know what we've been up to, what we have coming up, what others are doing. It's all about helping the cause. That's what it's all about. We got to thank our guests. Oh my goodness, last night, Mr. Alan Hale. What an amazing gentleman with a great story to share.
Aaron Hale?
What did I say?
Aaron
Hale. What was else? Aaron Hale, excuse me. And anyway, then our watchers last night too, popping in, saying things. We were sponsored yesterday by our normal sponsors, but also by Brian Kenzer and his Smart Living Today. Brian is here to help you figure out how to get on the good side of your health, how to keep American-made products in America, and how to keep American employees employed. He's good like that. We also have Catch-22, the Boho Hobos Hideaway, Contagion Effect, and Operation Texas Strong out there pulling the chains and doing the work. So thank you for your sponsorships. You can find them in our newsletter. Take a look in your email. If you're watching, we probably have your email and we probably sent you a newsletter. And if not, I think I have a website posted on our Facebook pages, but or a link, anyway. But I'll make sure and I'll get that shared with you. Then Peterson likes to talk about his temple massager. Maybe Peterson could share that temple massager information.
I can do that. It's, when I first heard of this, I was like, kind of weird. Don't do novelty things. Tell me more. Adam Bird brought us Joe Meisch. And Joe Meisch came and he showed us the temple massager. He actually sent me one. Mm-hmm. Sent me one. And I wish I could use it more than I do. Here's the deal. Joe is, if you purchase a temple massager through us, through the templemassager.com website, he will give you a 20% discount if you throw in the WeP3 code. He's taking care of us. And to be honest with you, here's mine. Mine sits right here. And it works amazing. There's so many functionalities to this, and he's building and growing it. This thing is amazing. If you are trying to get a WeP3 one, because I created a WeP3 one,
we'll send you a sticker. That's what we'll do. We got stickers.
I can send you a sticker. Yeah, I'd be willing to do that. Well, we don't even have a sticker that size, but we'll figure it out. If you get one, we'll send you a sticker. But
massager. We got stickers of all sizes. Let me see.
I'm gonna go nappy. The hand of my son. That is, we do not have a 1-inch WeP3 sticker.
Actually, yes, we do.
We do. Then that must be a new thing for us. I don't remember it.
You don't know anything about stickers, dude.
It seems like you're angling for fisticuffs today.
When's the last time you took inventory on stickers, Peterson?
Right, maybe you're right. So, just a little side conversation. Do people understand or know? Good to see Mrs. Laporte. She's doing amazing things down in Texas, getting her done. Boom. Do you know where the acronym or the word or our shortened name of WeP3 comes from? If people don't know, because there's no we in the People's Patriot Project. That's not true. That's not true. So our name is really called We the People, the People's Patriot Project. And we use the constitutional We the People. We wanted to focus on the people of this country, which is across the board. The people of this country, in my opinion, need to lift up those that do and are sacrificing and may be struggling with some of stuff. I mean, I constantly say they're not broken. I constantly say we're not here to fix them. I constantly say we're here to support, help, and I don't know the right word I want to use right now, but because I'm having a moment, and it is what it is. But that's where the we comes from in WeP3, and that's where we get WeP3 Radio, and that is we, the people, the People's Patriot Project, WeP times 3. It's not cube. Sometimes we have the cube number up there. That really throws people off. But Andrea is a language arts teacher. She's not a math teacher. And so it's, even though she runs most of our books, and we're looking for that person. I think we got that person, but we have to have a few more conversations. Anyway, back to why are we here on Mondays? Andrea, will you explain why we come here on Mondays? Oh, well, I guess we're going to do that. So we come here on Mondays so that we can share what the People's Patriot Project is doing. We have a show on Sunday that's syndicated and aired on every channel you can imagine, and it's called We Got Your 6 at 6. And then we reserved that night because originally when we started building the People's Patriot Project, people were calling us for support, and they were going, oh my gosh, you answer the phone. I'm like, well, yeah, who's not? And so we started creating this list, and we actually weren't even in the market of building a podcast or a live stream. Then all of a sudden, some stuff happens, and we decide we are going to go, boom, we're going to hit this. Adam Bird was already on the board before any of this stuff happened. But Adam Bird with Heroes Media Group supported and said, yeah, let's get this done. And so we now feature on Sunday nights a boots on the ground organization that is supporting and helping veterans and sometimes first responders, and sometimes both veterans and first responders. And so now we come on Mondays to share the specifics of the People's Patriot Project. Shannon Book, good to see you, brother.
Shannon, love back at you, dude. You've been busy. Oh, Shannon. Tell us about Mike. You guys must have had a cool conversation. Birdman, great job, the People's Patriot Project. Birdman?
Adam Bird.
Yep. Yeah. Look at Texas is in the house. Where's our Carolina and Minnesota friends? Mike is awesome. I just listened to that new thing he put out. He is awesome. He is awesome. In fact, we did not do one of his last night. No. We did our own picks last night because our music guest, he had something come up and didn't make it. So we picked our own. Mark picked first, and then Jonathan picked, and then I picked. So Mark went with. So you guys, when we do this, we kind of pick based on. Oh, you're with Eric. Oh, hi, Eric. Oh,
Eric Olenschlager. Boom, yeah. Boom. So, Shadow Foundation down in Texas.
Nice to see you, Eric. Oh, as well. So what we do is we kind of feel out our guests. If we don't have a musician that's here to share or play their music, then we kind of go through our Rolodex of songs. And I mean, there's a piece of us that tries to keep it even though sometimes we like to go back to the same ones. But anyway, Mark picked this one from Tim McDonald. He was our guest last weekend, and he had this version of Ray Wiley Hubbard song called Snake Farm. How did he describe that last week? It's upbeat, kind of funny, and you just got to hear it. And it's funny. I don't know. It's a good song. It's a good song. Then Jonathan got to pick. And so our guest last night, Mr. Aaron Hale, was talking about, being positive and, and because of his injuries, sometimes it's hard to know if he is, because technology as well. And so we're not sure if he's really hearing us. And he's funny. I'm trying to remember what he said. Shoot. Oh, something about like if he hadn't been able to get the processes he did so that he could hear and he can't see, but he has got people. And just a little sarcastic, like what was his other choice? So obviously it was a good choice. But then that inspired Jonathan to choose Stephen John's Life is Good. He just kept, Aaron Hale just kept saying over and over, he wanted to live life to the fullest. And that despite his injuries, he has chosen to look at life and let it be good for himself. And dude's a runner. I mean, Peterson's going to talk about him. And then after our talk about, I don't know, Peterson was stuck on, what constitutes a hero. Aaron says he's not a hero. And so then we had this discussion towards the end of like, what constitutes a hero? I think here's after I thought about this even more, we got the old Merriam-Webster dictionary out to constitute the hero definition. And it's a person who does, there's a lot of definitions, but it comes down to those who goes above and beyond, usually for somebody else. And so I know, here's the weird thing about that. Most of the people that do those things, they don't want to be a hero. They don't want to be called a hero. They don't think of themselves as heroes. Either we're doing our job or we did what was right in the minute, or what would you do kind of situation. And so heroes should be saved for the strong times. But we finished out our night with Sal Gonzalez's Heroes song. This is one of his songs that Jonathan put here, it just gets you in the feels. And it does. It really gets you in the feels. Say hi to Eric. Eric, I was shortening your name. Eric Goldschlager, I have something I need to chat with him. Oh, there you go. And Shannon says Snake Farm. It's Shannon, if you get a chance, Tim McDonald's version was pretty freaking cool. Maybe you heard it last week. That's pretty cool. So that was our music last night, and I don't want to take anything away from Peterson's.
Nah, no worries. I spent a lot of time reflecting on the hero thing today. And again, going back to Sal Gonzalez's song, he's got some phrasing. We've sat and talked to him, and he doesn't want to be called a hero. Apparently his father called him a hero at one point. And there's a verse in his song that says, I'm not a hero. The ones that are heroes are the ones that aren't back here with us. And part of my reflection today in the word hero, I don't think a person that is heroic wants to be called a hero. Mm-hmm. I had a guy doing some onboarding on some tech stuff, and he says he's got some stuff that can help the People's Patriot Project. And his initial entry was, thank you for what you do as a service member, as a first responder, and as a leader of an organization that helps support these men and women. What you're doing is heroic, and you're a hero. And I said, thank you for your accolade, but that is not a word I am comfortable. Brian Romans, good to see you. That is not a word that sits comfortably with me in using in my space. It's not. I don't think people, and again, I'm not equating me with a hero, but I don't think if and when you are blown up, which I never have been, and you find it within yourself being blind and being deaf and still pick yourself up off the ground and wander around in an unfamiliar environment for some time, waiting for someone to come and find you, get you, and not having the abilities to defend yourself and take care of yourself because of your injuries and because of your blindness. I'm just blown away to come home and want to continue a mission. And we had the conversation with Aaron last night about who was Aaron Hale prior to. And, you know, he didn't have a huge, exciting, driven definition of who Aaron Hale was prior to blowing up. He said he was a sluggard. That's terrible. Anyone say that about themselves, especially someone who is joined the service. But he said that wasn't who he was, and the person he is now and what he's manifested into is not the person that he was before his injuries due to his service. And he's kicking. The guy runs, okay. Triple digit in miles. Have I never thought about running ever? I've never thought about running 100 miles in any part of my life, regardless of the amount of time it would take. Like, could I run 100 miles in the next year? I might be able to. I don't want to. That's just not. This guy is joining runs that are multiple tens, multiple hundreds, not multiple hundreds, but, and I'm just like, go get him, dog. I don't know where that kind of puts my heart in a weird spot, only in the fact that is like, here's a guy that's lost a gigantic portion of his sensories and is out running to make a difference. I don't know. Maybe I need to be a better person. If you go and check out Aaron's pages, his Facebook page and his other social media, you will constantly see him with a smile on his face. And again, this is I check Mark Peterson a lot. By no means have I been through what this man has been through, and by no means can I relay myself to this person. And I don't smile as much as he does, I don't think. And again, how can I do it? Should I do that? Do I need to smile more? I don't know. The version, we always talk about the version of us tomorrow should be better than the version of us today. I don't know if smiling makes you a better or worse person. I like to have fun. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy fun. I enjoy the people that have commented: Brian Roman, Shannon Book, Eric Ollerschlager, Mrs. Tracy Laporte, and the list goes on and on and on. I've enjoyed spending time with them, and I hope to enjoy spending time with them again. And at the same time, I hope we're all building something amazing in a network that takes care of so many people. And do I need to smile more, Andrea? Oh, yeah. Are your dogs barking?
They're not barking. No, not when I mute it. Then they don't bark. Just when I put myself back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yep. Dude, we all need to smile more.
Do we?
Yeah.
All right.
We all need to.
There. Hey, man, you're actually very nice. Thanks, Tracy. Thanks. I try to be nice. I mean, there's a difference between, I don't know, I've been nice, very, very nice lately. We got a lot of stuff going on. And what song? What song do you love, Tracy?
Sal G, Heroes.
Oh, that was I'm confused because that was whatever. It doesn't matter. Yes, Sal. Thank you. What else we got going on, Eichmann? Well, you got any updates for Reads Across America?
Well, Saturday we do have a table event. It's the
You can't turn your mic off when you are talking, Andrea.
Okay, well, I can't survive the dogs.
We'll have to battle through that. It is what it is. Andrea, you're talking. You got to come back and do your part of the...
Okay, so we got the spring market table event. It is with the Ladies Auxiliary in... they confuse me a little bit because they're always meeting in Roseville at the VFW and the Legion. And then I met them at the VFW in Spring Lake Park last week, which happens to be our Bob Wiltz is our honor guard.
Yes.
Manager. Yes. And he see, you're not smiling. Just freaking smile. You'll be fine.
No.
So we have that coming up, and that is on Saturday. Those ladies are amazingly fun. So we will be meeting with them, their little group, and they're going to bring us to their neighboring groups, and hopefully, when I say neighboring, the district. And I'm hoping to get into the state to share. These ladies are auxiliary ladies, and they're like, we just can't believe how many people have never even heard of Reads Across America. And so they really want to get out there and share. And that is super exciting. And I'm going to be 100% honest. I haven't even looked at our site lately. I know we were at just about 1,500 wreaths, which is decent for this time of the year because nobody's thinking about a Christmas wreath. And, well, we're still getting snow from this winter. So nobody's thinking about next winter or Christmas at all. That, and then our guest this coming weekend, we have two, and we've been in touch with both of them. And so we will have Dr. Pamela Arnell. And you might have just found her, Peterson, but, or if she came referenced from somebody, but then she referenced us to a whole bunch of people. She is... Well, she's inspired. I'm going to let her share her story, but her inspiration for getting out and for reaching out and supporting, and even if she just saves that one, she'll never leave them behind. I guess I'm going to let her talk about that. And then we have music with Mike Corrado, who I've been keeping an eye on in social media and the music world for quite some time. And we just... got him booked a few weeks ago. So he will be on with Pam as well. What's Pam's, hold on, I got it right here. 22-0. So she heads up, she's down in Tennessee and then she heads up 22-0 down there. And she's got a real good thing going. She is just downright amazing and sweet. So looking at that, you can watch, if you missed our live version, you guys, and in case you don't know all about our, 18 different platforms on Facebook, you can always go to YouTube and catch it on YouTube. It's the recording of our live, I guess that's what I'm saying. But yeah, go make fun of us a little bit, watch us play and be funny. And well, we lost Aaron last night. Like I said, his technology was struggling a little bit, and I guess he was getting some feedback. And so at one point we came back from a song, and I had a camera issue, which it's not funny. Really wasn't an issue. But I was looking around, and I'm like, we lost Aaron. But Peterson was talking to him, so it's all good. We have one other table event coming up too. I can't remember where it's at. We got Jonathan and Raquel down there working on some table events and I'm sure Mardi Gras is still going on for a few more months yet. So there will be some parties, some parades and stuff going on that we are little by little putting together some assets for those events. And then hopefully another one of those good old Southern get-together days like we had last year. Well, shoot, it's been over a year. Last March. Right? It was March. Yeah, we were down there for, I guess, a late spring break, but we had a cool event down there. Music and good food pretty much makes the day.
Truth. We got anything else?
Dude. I don't really think so. I think that's it. Reads Across America Radio. Be sure to check it out. We are on Sunday evenings at 11 p.m. Eastern. You just search Reads Across America Radio. You can find it, or you can do the People's Patriot Project, Reads Across America, and you can find it. And what's Tracy got for Jonathan? Oh my goodness, where'd it go? Here it is. NOLA and BR. Baton Rouge. By the way, nice. Tracy is busy down there. Yes, we'll share that with Jonathan. Jonathan had an appointment today. I believe that the dude schedules appointments on Mondays at 4:30 Central Time. I'm hoping he's watching or listening. That's why I'm saying that. Jonathan, are you out there? All right, I'm just kidding. I think that's all that I've got, Peterson.
We're slim right now. It is all good. Lots of stuff in the hopper and moving stuff forward. Always looking to make a difference. Always trying to create a collaboration. Make sure you're checking on your brothers and your sisters. Make sure that you're doing what we call your check six. 6 people that you reach out to on a daily, saying, "Hey, just thinking about you." And today we will end with Javon Newman, certified. Come see us this next Sunday at We Get Your Six at 6. Patriot Pride.
Chicken 1013, it's Rooster in the Coop, and brand new music now from Joe Von Newman. This is called Certified. Check it out.
Gotta get dialed up just to dial me up. I'll take you either way. And when you're singing off key when I'm driving my truck, so what? It's okay, it's okay. Cause all I need in this life we end is you and me to the very end. Yeah, without you, my life's a sin. So girl, let's go get it in. I'm tryna hit the back road, puffing out black smoke, lift it up, blowing stop signs for you. I'm tryna rid the street up, rolling with your feet up, free love, shooting bullets at the moon. Where you wanna go? Cause we can take it slow all night. You're the one I finna spend my life with, my certified, my ride or die, certified. You're certified. Certified, ride or die chick. So hit me up if you want me, baby. You know I'm waiting for you. You know I can't get enough. You know I'm ready. Girl, I'm finna come through. I'm tryna hit the back road, rolling out black smoke, lift it up, blowing stop signs for you. I'm tryna hit the street up, rolling with your feet up, free love, shooting bullets at the moon. Where you wanna go? 'Cause we can take it slow. All night. You're the one I'm finna spend my life with. We're certified, my ride or die chick. I'm talking back road, black smoke, blowing stop signs to you. Street up, feet up. I'm tryna hit the back